Hello everyone, today we are testing the Redeemer TB Future. Very limited, top very bad, sides okay. You have a little window down to the ground, front is rather busy and I don't like this thing. It's not so bad if you are not using head tracking, but if you are using head tracking, this thing is kinda annoying. We are starting with one size 5 torpedo. Shields 22. Let's check component damage. Okay, power plant already at 95, coolers at 90, guns 89. Missile rack at 0, so we already took quite a bit of component damage. Shields at 84 already. Quantum jump drive at 94. 2 size 5 torpedoes. Shields at 20. Component damage. Power plant at 84, cooler at 71 already, some guns at 67. Shields at 52 and 52, okay, this is bad. Quantum jump drive at 83. Some thrusters took a bit of damage. 3 size 5 torpedoes. Shields 17, center is red. We at 89.92. Let's check components. Power plant 68, cooler 42. This is very bad. Shields at 5. Okay. I have to check if shields are even recharging. Okay, we took quite a bit of component damage. Let's check if shields are recharging. Are you recharging? I would guess no. Let's put full power to shields. Yeah, shields are gone. Shields at 5% health are gone. No more shields. Even with full power to shields, no more recharging. I'm using no ships every test. I expect now to lose the shields completely. Maybe we are even shutting down because coolers already took a lot of damage when hit by 3 size 5 torpedoes. 4 size 5 torpedoes. Center is red. Weapon systems destroyed. Yeah, we are losing our shields. We are at 86.24. Let's check components. Power plant 48, cooler at 5. I don't think this cooler will do a lot. At 5. Cannons destroyed, missile racks destroyed. Shields at 0, so we lost our shields. Quantum jump drive at 44. Yeah, this is quite a lot of component damage for still being at 86% health. 1 size 9 torpedo. The two memes explain why I do this, and I use missiles and torpedoes as my yardsticks. Redeemer is done in 3.16. In my test, with ships in standard loadout and high alpha damage, she is tougher than Hammerhead, not as tough as Starfarer, because she is still usable after being hit by 4 size 5 torpedoes. Cooler was at 5%, so I'm not so sure for how long, but at least she didn't shut down like Hammerhead, and Starfarer only lost her shields when hit by 4 size 5 torpedoes. Of course, if you're looking at gunfire, things will be very different. Redeemer has a lot more shields than Starfarer. Let's take a look at the patch comparison of data of Redeemer from 3.15 when she was introduced until today. And in 3.16 we have the bug that missile torpedo damage is always applied to the center of ships, even if you're aiming at the front and even if you're seeing explosion at her front. This means she can now survive 4 size 5 torpedoes because all 4 shield faces are absorbing the damage, and in CRG's logic, the more shield faces are absorbing the damage, the more the damage is getting diluted. Yeah. Would I go into battle in Redeemer in 3.16? Redeemer is still useful, but CRG's attempts of balancing are really bad. I think CRG has no idea what to do with the Redeemer. Redeemer is a rather small ship with 2 size 3 shields, why? And tons of firepower for her size, why? And like so many other ships, Redeemer was nerfed after introduction and after sales went down. I understand having a small ship with 2 size 3 shields and tons of firepower is hard to balance, but why have it in the first place? To quote-unquote balance Redeemer, CRG reduced turret rotation speed of her manned turrets, but only of her turrets. Turrets of other ships with similar gun sizes were not touched. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. And to quote-unquote balance Redeemer even further, CRG made the Redeemer very sluggish for her size and mass, especially when you compare her to Hercules C2, a ship 30 times her mass. Mass almost always wins in real life. A ship 30 times the mass of a Redeemer should never outclass a Redeemer in your pitch and roll. I understand a Redeemer with normal turret rotation speed and agility for her mass would be on the OP side if crewed by 3 people, but this is not how you balance a game. Giving a rather small ship so much shields and firepower and then making her turret rotate very slowly and making her very sluggish is bad. This is bad balancing. Maybe just don't give a rather small ship so much shields and firepower, just a thought. Redeemer is still useful, especially against bigger ships. My rating for the Redeemer in 3.16 is a 5 out of 10. You can find a link to my spreadsheet and a lot more useful guides in the description below. I hope you had fun watching this video and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen. And now we have Flicker self-destructing a hoverboard at a caterpillar. Let's see if the caterpillar gets destroyed. Okay, Flicker, it's your show. I hope that Flicker can make it.
Self-destruct activated.
I hope that Flicker can make it. Okay, I can catch up to the caterpillar. Okay, I see a landing gear. Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter. My Twitter account is Camural_SC.